I'm using this Morphe palette. This is called Talking Flirty, and this is a really old palette. I am still having it because I love the Morphe brand because they are really affordable. So if you are beginner, you want to invest in really good quality of eyeshadows, you can definitely go with the Morphe one. They have the small one as well, which are really good. So I'm going to be using this one in this video, and we're going to be creating something different today. So let's see. So I'm going to be going with these two shades. One is this one and second one is this one. So for this, I think I have to pick the really lighter shade to go on this. So I'm going to be going with this one right here. You can use the tape if you are a beginner, and there is no obligations that you have to do like me. You can use any technique that you are comfortable with. Tape will make lot of difference in your eyes. It's gonna give you more precision, like you will not going further. If you don't have the foundation on your face, you can definitely go wherever you want to, because eventually you're gonna wipe it off. But if you have done your face, like your base makeup, then you have to be really mindful where your eyeshadows are going, otherwise it's gonna mess up your base, because there will be little bit eventually fall out. Giving this as a transition shade on my eyes. Go with this one. This is a darker shade in the same category. The only drawback is for these, I think, palette, there is no name shade. I think Morphe can definitely add this. If they are making any eyeshadow palette, they can write the name on top of that, so it's really easy to tell. So you have to decide how much dark you want at the outer corners. Flick it upward. So sometime I also used to struggle with this issue, that whenever I see the eyeshadow palette, I always get confused, like what shade is going to look good on what. Let's suppose I have this color. Is it going to suit with this one or not? So what you have to do, you have to do the practice for that. And that is something I have been doing since a really long time. If you are not doing the practice, if you are not trying the shades on your eyes or someone else's eyes, you will not be able to know is it gonna look good or not. Because sometimes we get confused, like there are multiple shades in a same tone and we don't know which color is going to look good on which shade, right? So if I'm mixing both colors, is it gonna look good or no? So it's really important that you definitely follow the color wheel theory. That is the best thing that you can learn if you are using eyeshadows, and if you're doing practice for the eyeshadows and you don't know how to understand the eyeshadow palette, I think you can definitely go for the color wheel theory. It's gonna make your life really easy, because it's gonna tell you which color is going to look good on which. So I'm just building this up and I'm just trying to get that color which I want, like the darkness at the outer part, not in the inner part. I think this is looking nice. Now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take, you can take the concealer. I'm just taking the foundation, this one, it's from MAC. I'm going with this concealer brush, and I'm gonna be coating my brush very lightly and just gonna apply this shade in my inner corners. You can wipe it off with the micellar water, but I'm not doing that. I'm just using the concealer just to brighten that area. Why I'm doing this? Because I have to apply the second shade in my inner corner just to enhance that color. I'm using the base as little light. Now as I talked to you about this shade, I'm gonna pick this up and I'm gonna be applying this in my inner corners. I'm taking this kind of flat brush and I'm picking this shade, and I'm just applying this wherever I have applied the concealer. like this. Definitely comes up after you do the practice. If you're not doing practice on your eyes and if you're not playing with the colors, you will not get to know if this color will look good. I think they are looking really great. You can see it's just a random pick that I did today, and these shades are looking really nice together. I have only used, I think, 3 eyeshadows. Back to your first brush, this one. Just dip these 2 shades that I did for my outer and the base and just blend the harsh line. Using this liner, this is how you can apply your liner. I think it's really easy if you apply the liquid liners. I don't just find the pen liners really difficult to apply. I always find liquid liners like these liquid liners really easy to apply. It's just like a one stroke and your eyeliner is done. You don't need to do much. So yeah, whatever feels comfortable to you, just go for it. Next, I'm just gonna curl my lashes. For my lashes, I'm gonna be using this mascara from Fenty. It's a really nice mascara. I mean, look at my lashes. It just looks so good. Now let me just show you my full face of makeup now.